Spirits Book, Occupations and Missions of Spirits, Part 2, Unveiling the Purpose and Diversity of Spirit Missions. We're delighted to have you here at UR Spirituality, our YouTube channel devoted to offering insightful content on spirituality. This is video 49 of the series dedicated to exploring and understanding the Spirits Book, a must-read for anyone interested in spirituality and spiritual growth. The Spirits Book, published by Allan Kardec in 1857, explores the afterlife and the nature of spirits through conversations with benevolent spirits via mediums. It is structured as a Q&A with 1019 questions answered. In this episode, we continue the review of the chapter, Occupations and Missions of Spirits. The purpose of this chapter is to provide insights into the roles and activities of spirits in the spirit realm, helping us understand the broader spiritual world and the nature of spirits. It clarifies concepts related to the missions, duties, and experiences of spirits, which can be complex and sometimes misunderstood. It also offers guidance on how spirits interact with the material world, influence human activities, and contribute to human progress. Today, we will cover questions 567 to 577 in this chapter, which emphasizes that spirits, whether advanced or less evolved, actively participate in human activities and serve as catalysts for human progress. Their missions are as diverse as the cosmos itself, and they are guided by the will of God. From the guidance of individuals to overseeing broad societal changes, spirits play a vital part in the advancement of humanity. Let's get started. The teachings of the Spirits Book offer profound insights into the purpose and missions of spirits in the grand tapestry of existence. These spirits, regardless of their level of development, actively contribute to the harmony of the universe by fulfilling the divine will of God. They undergo a spiritual journey, akin to earthly progression, to attain perfection. Spirits' tasks are aligned with their abilities, and idleness is temporary, often giving way to the desire for purpose and usefulness. Spirits, often referred to as commonplace or everyday spirits, are actively involved in human activities and pleasures. They play a role in various aspects of human life, serving to stimulate or moderate people's passions and to encourage progress. The extent of their involvement depends on their spiritual level, whether they are of higher or lower rank. Higher spirits possess the ability to comprehend even the smallest details of earthly matters, but do so with the intention of promoting spiritual advancement. In contrast, spirits of lower rank tend to attach great importance to earthly matters, reflecting their lingering memories of their own earthly existence. When spirits are assigned a specific mission, they can carry it out in either their state of spiritual existence or during their earthly incarnation. Some spirits are actively engaged in missions during their wandering spiritual state, finding fulfillment and purpose in these endeavors. The missions with which wandering spirits may be entrusted are incredibly diverse and often beyond human comprehension. These spirits carry out the will of God, and His plans are often beyond our full understanding. However, all these missions are inherently good in nature. Spirits, whether in their spiritual state or incarnated as humans, are tasked with promoting the progress of humanity, entire societies, or individuals. These missions can encompass a wide range of ideas, from general and extensive to specific and limited in scope, and may involve facilitating particular events or overseeing the fulfillment of certain purposes. Some spirit missions can be considered personal or localized, such as assisting the sick, the dying, or those in distress. In these cases, spirits act as guides and protectors, offering guidance and uplifting thoughts. Essentially, there are as many types of spirit missions as there are areas of interest to oversee, whether in the physical or moral realms. The progress of each spirit is tied to the faithfulness with which they carry out their assigned tasks. The understanding of the missions they are assigned is not universal among spirits. Some act as instruments without complete comprehension, while others have a full understanding of the purpose they serve. It's not solely elevated spirits who have missions. The significance of a mission aligns with the spirit's capacities and level of advancement. A simple messenger delivering a message is also on a mission, though perhaps not as grand as that of a general. A spirit's mission is not imposed. Rather, they request it and are delighted when granted the opportunity. Multiple spirits may seek the same mission, but not all candidates are chosen for it. The mission of incarnated spirits involves instructing and assisting humanity, as well as improving societal structures through tangible, practical actions. These missions can vary in their scope and significance, ranging from the essential tasks of those who work the land to the roles of leaders and educators. It's important to understand that every individual has a mission because each person, through their actions and experiences, contributes to the larger, divine plan and can be of service in their unique way. The mission of individuals who lead a purposeless and idle life in this earthly existence can be rather unfortunate. Their choices often result in a sense of emptiness and weariness, and they might encounter various challenges and sufferings as a consequence of their idleness. This is not a punishment imposed by a higher power but rather a natural outcome of their own decisions. Spirits, like humans, can sometimes opt for a path of laziness, avoiding life's challenges and responsibilities. In such cases, they might eventually come to understand the negative consequences of their idleness and, through their own experiences, will likely seek opportunities to make amends for their past inactivity. It's also possible that these individuals initially chose a more purposeful and active life, but, influenced by misguided spirits, became swayed into idleness. We often perceive the common daily tasks of life as duties rather than what we might typically label as missions. When we speak of a mission in the sense we usually understand it, we refer to a purpose that is characterized by its significance, which is generally less self-centered and more about benefiting others. From this perspective, it's possible to recognize whether a person truly has a mission on Earth by assessing the profound impact they create and the progress they inspire in their fellow humans. Now, regarding whether those with important missions are predestined to them before their birth and whether they are aware of this destiny, it varies. In some instances, individuals are indeed predestined for significant missions, and they might have some awareness of this purpose before their birth. However, more commonly, they are not fully conscious of it. Instead, they have a vague sense of a purpose in coming to Earth, and their mission gradually becomes apparent to them after their birth. This revelation occurs through the unfolding of circumstances, as God gently guides them onto the path necessary for fulfilling His larger intentions. Not everything a person does is a result of a predestined mission. Often, a person can be an instrument for a spirit who utilizes them to bring about something they deem beneficial. To illustrate this, imagine a spirit who, if incarnated, would write a book that they consider useful. This spirit searches for a suitable writer to comprehend and elaborate on their idea. They convey the book's outline and guide the writer in its creation. In this scenario, the individual wasn't born into the world with the mission of producing this specific work. This principle applies to various artistic or scientific creations. When the body is at rest during sleep, the incarnated spirit can directly communicate with the spirit in the spirit world, and together they collaborate to accomplish their shared endeavor. In conclusion, this section of the Spirit's book illuminates the multifaceted roles and missions of spirits in the universe. It emphasizes that spirits, regardless of their spiritual development, actively participate in human activities and the progress of humanity. Their missions, guided by divine will, are diverse and extend from personal guidance to societal betterment. Idleness in life can result in hardships and challenges, stemming from one's own choices and experiences. It further explains that missions may be predestined or gradually revealed, depending on the individual and circumstances. And this concludes our review of Unveiling the Purpose and Diversity of Spirit Missions as presented in the Spirit's book. Thank you for joining us. We hope this overview sparked your interest and encouraged you to explore more about spirituality. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment and hit the notification bell for updates. In our next video, we will continue reviewing the chapter Occupations and Missions of Spirits. See you again soon.